Cole trying to find Van Nistelrooy. Solskjaer. Owen still. Two waiting for the cross. Beckham is there as well. It's David Beckham, and that is good night Tottenham Hotspur. The captain, for the first time, has sealed it with his 5th of the season, and they have lost 3-1 here in 3 of the last 4 visits in all competitions. Spurs have an excellent recent record against United, and having conceded only 2 goals at home all season so far, they're in play from Scholes. Nice touch from Cole. He's got it back, Andy Cole, and he's found Van Nistelrooy. Shot was deflected, that's a corner.
Good play by Andy Cole, particularly the shot. Blocked by Perry, the good effort.
For Ferdinand, Johnson will have the pace ahead of him.
That's a free kick. The Legends right on the spot. He's just pushed. Nice football in midfield, I must say, Steve.
Nicky Butt might open up for him. Nicky Butt! Wasn't that far away, and I tell you something, Neil Sullivan wasn't moving.
Well, Neil Sullivan, I think, the surprise of his life. I don't think he expected for 1 minute that Nicky Butt was going to hit it from there. I'll tell you, that's not far away. Look at the bend on it.
And he does just that, and it was the strong header away by Blanc. There was a little bit of fouling going on inside the penalty area anyway. Handball they appeal for.
Well, Nicky thinks he put his foot up a little bit high. Oh, you can't book him for that. That is ridiculous.
To be Ziege to deliver it. And the touch. And United have conceded again, and Dean Richards has a dream start to his Tottenham Hotspur career. Just 15 minutes in, it's his header that gives Glenn Hoddle's side the lead.
Well, that's bad marking, I must say, Steve. I mean, the ball's not even very high up. He has to bend down.
Van Nistelrooy. Alvaron, what's he going to do? He's going to hit one. And it was just rising a little too much in the end from Gary Neville down the right-hand side. Caught late. And that, you could argue, it should be a yellow card by Ziege.
Well, you could, but the referee's not giving it, is he? Caught.
That's it, though. Beckham tried to find Van Nistelrooy. Does well to stay on his feet. And was trying to find Cole. They were lining up, then it's Veron. And again, he got right underneath that one. And you can see the Argentinian's frustration.
Well, he's not the only one that's frustrated. David Beckham was frustrated because David Beckham's the one.
Ziege. And Poyet has a bit of space. And Ferdinand is onside. It's Les Ferdinand for Tottenham. And it is 2-0 and disaster for United. Les Ferdinand, who scored in the 3-1 victory at the end of last season, has added to the goal by Dean Richards. Those supporters are in dreamland. Manchester United already have a hill to climb.
Again, the caught. He's not offside, Steve. He's not.
What's he going to do here? He's going to hit it, of course. And Sullivan watched it all away.
Well, he hit it well. It was a great strike by David, but just I think that little bit too far out.
Ron might just be the man to take over that mantle. Blanc and Ferdinand. Ferdinand has stayed down. The free kick has gone United's way.
Well, he stuck his foot in as Laurent Blanc was just about to kick it.
Now Poyet. In towards Sheringham. Came off Blanc. Teddy Sheringham was desperately close to making contact and getting that goal against his former club that he'll want today. And Cole has made the run. Here is Andy Cole, still. And still Cole. And it needed the intervention from Dean Richards.
Well, it's a great ball from Veron again, and Andy Cole's done tremendously well to get a sniff of a shot at him. Sheringham.
Tarico's ball. And Ferdinand at the back post. The angle was always going to be difficult for him. Now United are going to make a switch. Gary Neville, can he provide the ball for a chance? In towards Cole. Perry used all his experience.
Yeah, it was a good ball in, but Andy couldn't get in front of Perry.
Trying to find Scholes. And Veron is joining matters. Saber Veron made the goalkeeper work.
Good football again by United and a good save by the goalkeeper. 3 shots he's had, that's the first time.
Up towards Sheringham. Ferdinand is onside. And the ball is still in play. It's still Gustavo Poyet. And it is 3-0. Christian's eager for Spurs, unmarked at the back post, and that could just be the killer blow that might just kill off United as far as this afternoon is concerned, right on the stroke of half-time. They cannot believe it.
Well, I can't believe how the ball stayed in, but again, poor marking. Gary Neville's pushed in, and Ferdinand, and Sia comes in from behind and gets
to make so far. That from Saber Varane. Gary Neville. Good ball in, and United immediately reply through Andy Cole. His third goal in 4 games. He scored here 5 years ago, and Neil Sullivan is beaten. He scored at White Hart Lane again, and the perfect start to the second half.
Great ball in from Gary Neville. A nice little touch by David Beckham, and Andy again gets in front of the defender. A great strike. And Steve, if you're 3 goals down at half-time...
Deeper midfielder out of the 4 who went off. Beckham's looking for Solskjaer. Good chance for the Norwegian, and as he looks to the skies, he knows it.
You better believe it, he knows it. It's a great...
It is to be Beckham. That wasn't that far away, and that expression from him tells you that.
Yes, it was a great effort by David. Over the wall.
Well here, just not in recent times. Gary Neville got behind them again. And that cross, an inch slower, would have been nodded home for number 2.
A great 1-2 between Gary and Paul Scholes, and he just couldn't keep it down, Gary. He knows that could be a dangerous ball. Great little one.
Beckham to deliver. Blanc with a header, and Laurent Blanc scores for the first time for Manchester United, and what's more, gets them right back in this game at White Hart Lane. 12 minutes into the second half, the French World Cup winner scored plenty for his country. He's now got one for Alex Ferguson, 3-2.
Well, it's a great header. He gets a little bit of freedom in there. Hit Laurent Blanc and...
Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he nearly created something out of nothing there for himself. Tight angle.
You're right there, Steve. He did nearly create...
I think he probably would have been. Beckham. Good effort. That's a lovely play from Cole. Scholes is bursting into the area. It's Van Nistelrooy, and Manchester United have come from 3 down and made it 3-3. It's Ruud van Nistelrooy's 4th goal in the Premiership. What a comeback, and what a second half.
Well, absolutely great football that's created the goal. Mikel Sylvester does all the damage with a great cross into the box. Van Nistelrooy's not picked up. Thank you very much.
Now Beckham. Andy Cole offside.
I'm not so sure about it. I'm not so sure about it. The linesman's given it, but David's intention was to find Andy Cole from the off. He's not offside when this ball's...
88-222-68. If you call that number, vote for today's man of the match at White Hart Lane. Could be yours. This is Varane. Oh, would you believe it? Saber Varane with Manchester United's 4th. 4 inside 30 minutes. Now there's a smile from the manager because they've come from 3 down to lead 4-3.
Well, the reason they're leading 4-3 is because of the wonderful football, and I think for a start, I think with Sylvester coming on in the second half, it's gave it all the balance down that left-hand side. That's great football by Manchester United, and the strike by Varane, that's his 4th. Lovely touch.
Oh, Cole trying to find Van Nistelrooy. Solskjaer. Owen still. 2 waiting for the cross. Beckham is there as well. It's David Beckham, and that is good night Tottenham Hotspur. The captain, for the first time, has sealed it with his 5th of the season, and that caps one of the truly memorable Premiership matches of recent years, and a truly memorable Manchester United victory.
Well, Ollie does great. A little dummy here, gets the ball across the box to David. He's outside the box. You think if he keeps it down, he'll score. Remember the conversation I had with his father before the game? I says, David always scores here. Great strike by David.
Away from home and still wins the game. And one of the truly Teddy Sheringham against his former club is a losing captain. Pin your ears back for this full-time scoreline at White Hart Lane. Tottenham Hotspur 3, Manchester United 5.